The heavy door clicked open again and a nurse walked in heading straight for my IV pole.
Good afternoon, Thomas.
She said kindly, disconnecting the tubing from my arm.
I have some good news for you. You're cleared to leave today. I just need you to sign these discharge papers.
She handed me a digital tablet, adjusting her charts.
Your mother explained to us that you've been sleeping in some pretty irregular places lately. While you were in a medically induced coma following your fall in the bathroom, we ran a comprehensive toxology screen. The test confirmed that you did, in fact, overdose. We had to pump your stomach, Thomas. The labs found traces of highly dangerous mixture in your system. Magic mushrooms and Xanax.
As I silently signed the tablet, my hand trembling as the reality of how close I had come to dying finally began to sink in. The events that followed left me utterly worn out and hallowed. Somehow, through the blur of travel and checked out consciousness, I found my way to Aunt Flora's house. I didn't even remember the car ride there. The next time I opened up my eyes, it was the most disturbing wakening of my life. A heavy, rapid panting sounding right in my ear, followed immediately by a blast of rancid hot breath and a wet, rough tongue licking completely across my face. I groaned, profoundly disgruntled at being woken up at such an ungodly hour. But irritated me even more was the realization that my aunt hadn't allowed her 50-pound Siberian husky into the room. The massive dog boldly put its front paws directly onto my shoulders, its hot breath piercing my nostrils. It let its loose lips loom over mine, dripping a thick line of foul drool directly into the corner of my mouth. The taste was so entirely vile that I bolted upright, wiping my mouth aggressively with my forearm. I shoved a heavy dog off the bed and grabbed a stray slipper from the floor. Hurling it at him, the husky let out a sharp yelp and turned tail, sprinting out of the room. Still wiping dog spit from my lips, I took a moment to look around. I was finally out of the hospital. The room was small, minimalist guest bedroom with only bare essentials: a desk, a bed, wooden dresser, a nightstand that held the Holy Bible and vitamin pamphlet. My clothes and my travel bag were piled by the door, but a quick scan revealed that my cell phone was completely missing. I fell back against the mattress and groaned, pulling the plush pillow over my face to form a barricade against the bright sun rays piercing the window and hitting my pale, perplexed pigment. I had absolutely no intention of leaving the safety of that bedroom. But then, a strange feeling hit me, an inkling, a sudden deep intuition that something bizarre was happening right outside my door. Groggy and unsteady on my feet, I slipped out of the bed and crept into the hallway. I leaned over the wooden banister, staying completely quiet and undetected. What I witnessed downstairs would change my perception of Alma forever.